Well, that was interesting. I think I may have bumped the record button while putting the stuff out. Had you all propped up nice and neat, too. That sucks, but what are you going to do? Can't win them all, right? Well, here is our typical setup. Bananas put on the bottom part, not on the top. And let's let them come get it. We'll go sit in the field for a little bit. Nice and cool out. So we'll go let him do his thing. No. No. I'll be quiet for a bit and you could hear there's no footsteps. There's no footsteps coming from back there. So there are people behind me on the main fire road. Everyone sticks to the trails. No one comes out in the bushes like I do, as there is a big population of coyotes. There's a small population of bobcat. There's a small population of mountain lion, and a huge population of rattlesnakes. So, in all the years I've been frequenting this area, even back when I rode my mountain bike, no one went off trail. Everyone sticks to the trails. So, and to be quite honest with you, if I were a homeless person, I wouldn't pick this as a place to live. That's for sure. Simply because of the rattlesnakes, the bobcats, the mountain lions, the coyotes. And the coyotes, that's nothing. But the rest of it, sorry, I don't want to be sleeping with a rattlesnake. Well, that's for sure. Oh. As you can hear, there are no footsteps today. So let's see if we can call them in. Whistle in 3, 2, 1. I have been doing that whistle since I started coming out here and got comfortable enough to walk into these areas, because I want them to recognize that particular whistle as me. in me as a friend, not a foe. So, well, the bugs are definitely doing their job today, that is for sure. That's on the trail. So, maybe whatever Fletch was doing back there, he has completed. So, and I think that's just a theory that what he was doing was dragging more brush up to the backside of those bushes, because over time, since we went into summer, the bush line has gotten thinner and thinner, and I can actually see further and further into it. I think that's what he was doing. So, I could be wrong now, but it was definitely important. So, might have been filling in some of the holes, maybe making a better blind for him to watch me. I don't know. Who knows? But as I showed all of you over and over and over again, whatever's getting the stuff back there in his area is literally carrying it off somewhere else and eating it. They're not leaving the bags around. A rodent or an animal would eat what it wanted and leave it there. If it got into the bags, it would leave the bag there. And there was only one time where I found a bag way down in the bush along with the otter pop casing. So, and I know for a fact Fletch's favorite tactic is to get low and belly crawl. So, get low and belly crawl. Now, if you hear that, that is heavy breathing from somebody riding a bike up the hill. Okay, I got a trail to my right, I got a trail behind me. It's a very strategic area to watch. They could sit in this one spot and watch 6 different ways. So they're very strategic and militaristic in what they do. And pretty crazy spot, let me tell you. Like I said, I've said it for years. You don't need to go way out in the woods to find them. Literally in our backyards, right on the edge of civilization, watching us. So these are the 3 rocks I always play with. I always stack them. Every time I come here, they're knocked over. So that could be anything. I'm not saying it's them, but I can see a very big, very dark black spot back there. But I think it is just a tree stump. So I will sit here for a little while longer and hopefully people will clear out a little bit. Beautiful day out, so I really wish I had my dang tripod so I could set y'all down, but sitting on a rock. It really sucks. I accidentally turned my camera off when I was putting stuff out. Thought I had y'all on a pretty good angle. I guess I bumped a button or something. I wish I could set up a game cam, but I personally feel that is being sneaky and malicious, and that ain't the route I want to go with this group. So, other than using this camera on my phone, that will be the only thing. So, alright, well, he is either sitting there watching me, being quiet, or he ain't in the area, because last 3-4 weeks I've been hearing him walk around back there. So, well, those people are on the main trail right behind me. That's what you're hearing. So, alright, well, let's go see if we can get out of here. I hear more people. It is a busy day today, let me tell you. So, a very busy day. Just waiting for people to go by. Figure out what direction they're going. And then I'll head on out of here. So, it looks like they're walking up the big trail. Hey, more people right there. So, a long time ago I tried gifting in this area, and it didn't work out too well. Thinking it was probably too open for him. That's when I moved it back to that tree, and that worked wonderfully. Then I went just a little bit further in. Now, they've got a good spot. People standing right there. So, looks like the lady's playing on her phone. So, I'm gonna have to wait a minute till I can get out of here. Because, as all of you know that have followed me for a while, I don't like people seeing me come in or out of these particular areas. So, alright, they're moving. Let's see what way they go. guess they're gonna go straight. They're still there. Well, this is definitely one thing they've taught me, and that is great patience. Great patience, let me tell you. Oh. Great patience. Oh. Okay, there. Right there. Actually, looks like they might be coming down the hill. Oh. Just gonna tuck back a little bit. And wait for them to make up their mind. Oh. This is also one thing I've learned, that people are oblivious to their surroundings at any given time or place. And out here, I've learned humans are attracted to movement. So if you don't move, they don't see you. Yep. Still standing there. I don't know what they're doing, but I guess they're looking at a map. I'm probably looking at a topo map. Oh. Branches poking me in the back. Alright, they are walking down. Hey, if you don't move, they don't see you. They were probably 50, 60 feet from me. One of them was wearing headphones. Freaking mountain lion could come up right behind him on his back. He'd never hear it. Oh. Alright, I'll give it a minute. Let them get down a ways. And I'll head out. So. Trail's right there. If you don't move, they don't see you. This is absolutely a big part of this group's survival in this area. Oh. Alright, well, they have gone where they needed to go. And that's a tree, well, just on the other side of it. That's the tree Big Feller was in. Right across from that is a bush. That's where Fletch was in when he growled at me. And if he had never growled at me, I wouldn't even be coming here. So I've gone down into there, investigated a spot that looked built, and turns out it was. And I had to move quickly out of there because something was coming at a very high rate of speed through the bushes at me. And very interesting. So you can see oblivious, absolutely oblivious. I didn't move. I'm literally out on the trail. All they had to do was look left and they'd see me. They didn't. Oh, yeah, right there in that tree. You can see right next to it, all those weeds are beaten down. That's what I was doing. I was following the trail right next to the bush line and came around a bush right up there, and Mr. Fletch growled at me. So, and I found him in that particular video. Found him in that particular video, standing up about probably 45 yards and watching me. Little did I know that Big Feller was right to my left in the trees, watching everything go down. Bronzini Bigfoot found him. So I've been coming here ever since. So, all right, everybody, I'm going to head on over to Mercy's. We'll go check the bucket and continue on. Happy hunting.